Is Hot 93.3, and my name is Jude Thomas Dawam. You're welcome to today on Hot Topic. We're looking at something pretty interesting. Like I said before we came up, yes, we would always look for the government to do this and do that, but another people we really need to appreciate in this country are people who own foundations, because they've really supported young Nigerians, less privileged Nigerians, and of course Nigerians who are in their situation, of course. And today, we have, for the first time ever, we have somebody from a foundation who's going to talk to us about a certain foundation and how it came to be and where they are now and what they're planning to do come before the end of this year and next year as well. I have in the studio Sisi Mutarayo. I hope I got that right. Mutarayo. Okay, Mutarayo. Mutara. Yes. Okay, Mutara. Sisi Mutara. That's all. Where are you from?
I'm in Yoruba.
From what is that like? Is that a Yoruba name?
Yeah, Omotara.
Omotara,
yes,
okay.
Omotara
Sisi Omotara. All right, she's from OMT Foundation. So you're welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
And we have Elvis as well. Elvis, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Tasha Rocks, it's great to have you in the studio. Nice hair, by the way.
Right? The first right.
Yeah. All right, so let's just quickly jump into it. Tell us a little bit about OMT and what OMT means.
So OMT Foundation stands for Oyindamola Moreni KG Thomas.
Okay.
And that was my mom. Is my mom.
She is your mom.
She is my mom. She forever will be. The foundation came about after she passed away due to COVID a couple of years ago.
It was a very strong story in the country.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy how it happened very quick. And unfortunately, just very quick and very painful. But when she passed, we found out that she had been supporting quite a lot of families by sending their kids to school, sending them money for food and all of these things. So we decided that we wanted to continue her legacy and honor her legacy by setting up a foundation that would actually, properly support these people and then see them through whatever level of education you're coming to us. So we have 3 tiers of education: primary, secondary, and university. So we want to see all of the awardees on the foundation all the way through to every level of education that they need and they're working towards. Because as my dad says, you give a man a fish, he only eats for a day.
True.
You teach him how to fish, and he
owns the sea.
You get me.
Yeah, no. All right, so now let's look at that. Let's talk a little bit about your mom, because as much as we're talking about the foundation, her story went everywhere. And as a child of that beautiful woman, how was it for you dealing with that? I know you don't want to leave that, but to express a little bit of, how was it for you seeing people talk about your mother in that light? And it was a good one for me.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, it's been sorry, my voice is cracking.
Nah, it's okay.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie. Grief comes in many forms. It was actually her birthday on Wednesday.
Oh,
yes, it was her birthday.
Happy birthday,
happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday! See, doing chaka for me. I bet. Let's celebrate her. Let's celebrate, because she's a hero.
Yes, yes, she is to many people. And it was after. Well, I realized that when she was here, that she wasn't just my mom. She was everybody's mom. There's nobody that came in contact with Momsy that was not blessed, that wasn't touched, that didn't leave feeling better about themselves or feeling seen. She was she cast a very huge shadow of light across anybody that she came in contact with, and I'm just hoping to fill a bit of her shoes.
You're doing all right. I got to tell you, coming here this morning to even talk about this and talk about her as well. All right, now let's look at the foundation.
Yes.
So how far has the foundation gone in trying to achieve most of these things that they set out to achieve?
So the foundation is run by a board of trustees.
Okay.
My father, Solomon Dada Thomas, is the chairman, and the rest of the board is Uncle Wale. He's a very, very honored son in Nigeria, and my brothers, Femi and Rotimi, and myself and my cousin Adavara. We run the foundation. We started out with a goal of getting at least 10 to 15 awardees on board where we'd be able to support them all the way through the education. And I'm very, very proud to announce that between 2023 and 2022 and 2023, 20 million naira has been dispersed to 28 awardees on our roster. And we have the commitment of seeing their education through to the very end. So we have people in primary school, in secondary school, and university. We actually just had 5 graduates from secondary school going into university. So yeah, yes.
A round of applause for that. A round of applause for
we
that.
just had 5 graduates going into university, varying from like arts to computer engineering to biochemistry. I'm just like, okay, guys.
They're hot like that.
You get me?
Yeah.
They're going for it, and it's absolutely amazing to just see the impact that just a little bit of generosity could really do. It's like completely changed lives, and we want to make sure that we are honoring that legacy and staying true to that commitment. So that's why we're here. We're on a fundraising mission, and putting it out to the public. We had a fundraising event recently, which was organized by Tasha Rock's Empire. Y'all need to go check her out. And the problem is we threw too good a party. You know,
Interesting.
We threw too good a party, and the fundraising part kind of got.
You forgot it.
We forgot it a little bit. Everyone who came to the event, they had a really great time. We had a ball. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to events, Mumoyashi.
See how the Yoruba just came out effortlessly,
right?
Yeah.
So we wanted to come on air and put up an appeal out to the public. You might think that 1,000 naira might not go far, but 1,000 naira from a lot of you will go very, very, very far. And sometimes you can't just do these things by yourself. We've exhausted our personal network. We're continuing to reach out to our personal network, but now we need to open it up to the world to help us help these people. And that's why we're here.
All right. So for people who want to be a part of this journey, how do they go about it? How do they meet you?
Any information you'd like to find out about the foundation, you can go on omtfoundation.com. It has all of the information, all of our awardees that are currently on our roster, how much has been dispersed, and our fundraising goal. All of the donation links are also on there, not just Nigeria. You can donate via wire transfer, bank transfer, whatever it is, but all of the donation links are on there. So please visit omtfoundation.com. And we look forward to hearing from you.
All right, do you have like an office here in Lagos or like a place where people can go and...
we don't have a physical location at the moment. Okay. What we are looking to do is host within the next year a couple of more events, informative events, where we can have the awardees come down and meet potential donors so they can actually get to talk to the people that are benefiting from the foundation. Yes.
All right. So now let's look at that. Let's also look at the future of the foundation. And let's say there are people out there who they want to support, and there are people who want to be a part. Maybe
might need to be on the foundation.
Yeah. So what is the criteria for that?
Honestly, and this is something my dad is very adamant about. Wherever you're coming to us is where we want to meet you at, and we want to help you go higher. So, some of our students, when they first came on, weren't necessarily at like the best academic standing, but if you show us potential and you show a drive and wanting to achieve better, and you just need the support, because you can be in school but not necessarily have the support you need to really apply yourself, right? And you're stressed out at home, you're worried about how to afford things, and it distracts from you being able to apply yourself. So really and truly, if you have a desire to get an education, to get to build your skills, you want to do better in life, come to us and let's talk about it. Let's figure out your plan and let's see how we can help you.
All right. I also realized that you have an event coming up.
No, we had an event.
Yeah.
Right. We just had an event in October.
Okay.
Yeah, it was also my dad's birthday.
Interesting.
Yes, our chairman's birthday.
And your dad was supposed to be listening, but I think he's pretty busy now.
Yeah. He's still going. He might be 70, but it's like he's 35.
He his age. Hi, Dad.
Interesting. All right. So Tasha Rock, tell us a little bit about this. Just a little light.
So the event was put together for potential donors and actual donors who have been supporting the foundation for from the very beginning to
say
come
thank
together
you.
to say thank you to them, and for the awardees to actually see the people who are investing in their lives actually. So when this happened, as she said, the party took over, God bless us all, but we were still able to have the awardees get on stage. The chairman, aka Dad, was also on stage, to say a big thank you with the rest of the members of the board, and each awardee was able to, hold the mic to talk to the people.
Give
and
a testimony.
The crowd was wowed because when you hear these kids talk, you'll be like, are you sure these are like Nigerian children? It was amazing. Like they literally saw
They did better than me.
I'm telling you, it was a case of
Really?
Yes, they took the mic and it was like they'd been preparing for it.
It was amazing. It was a case of, okay, now I know where my money is going to. Because you need to let these people know that, look, you're giving in, you need to see your money's worth.
Yeah.
And they saw beyond their money's worth, and they were very appreciative about it. And they still went ahead to say, look, we will donate.
Yeah.
So it was a beautiful experience. It was amazing. These kids are looking better than ever. They are brighter, they're happier. It feels as if, they were in a dark space before they met the foundation, and now there is hope, which is the main word.
Main goal.
When it comes to, God bless her soul, Oyin Damola, aka Mom, she is a beacon of hope. That was one thing we knew her with, and that's one thing we continue to know her for. She was and will always be a beacon of hope to
It's
a lot
okay,
of people.
Sissy, it's okay.
So, yeah, it was amazing. It was touching,
It's alright.
groundbreaking.
It's alright.
It was heartfelt. It's
She would have been so proud.
exactly.
And she is proud. I see wherever she is. Now, when she's looking down, she'll be like, "Oh yeah, I told you, you guys can do this," and all of that. All right, now let's also come down to, let's look at the bigger picture. What do you wish for OMT to achieve in the next 5 years?
Ooh, in the next 5 years, I would like to take on more awardees. We have a current commitment to about 28 awardees, and the commitment is to see them through every level,
Everything.
right? So that's going to take more investment from our end. So to raise enough money to see our current roster of awardees through to their educational goals, and also bring on new awardees, be able to open up the foundation. Dad is calling now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
To be able to open up the foundation to bring more awardees on.
He can go on air if he wants him to.
All right,
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, we're on air.
You're on radio, Daddy.
Say hi. Oh.
Did he hear that?
Hi, Dad.
Hi, what's up?
You're on air.
Where?
On radio. Let me talk
We're
to
on
him.
the radio.
Good
Hold
morning,
on.
sir. You're on radio on Hot FM. She tried to reach you before now, but I guess you were busy. We're talking about the foundation, and she was just opening up to some of the things about the 28 awardees that you have on the foundation. And I just thought, okay, since you're here, maybe you can shed a little more light on that as well.
Okay, I mean, what sort of things are you looking for from me in terms of the foundation?
Okay, so she talked about support, people supporting the foundation, and looking at the bigger picture, maybe more children if more funding comes in. If you want to shed a little bit more light on that.
Okay, sure. I mean, currently we're supporting 28 children and young adults. I think 15 of them are in universities. 9 of them are in secondary schools, and the rest are in primary schools. So we cover the whole spectrum of education. And the objective is very simple. You can transform generational lives if you educate and skill and tool up one person. Okay?
True.
And my late wife, to whom the foundation was dedicated, was a keen advocate of, helping people, educating people, and giving selflessly to those in need. And when she passed away, we thought that the best way to remember her and keep her memory alive was to continue the good work she did when she was alive. I'm very proud of the fact that within a year and a half, nearly 2 years, we've scaled up to 28 awardees. But we'd like to do more. We'd like to really do more. I'd be very, very happy if we can get up to 50. We're looking to raise 40 million naira for the 2023-24 academic session, and people have been very good and supportive. We held an event, and during my 70th birthday.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So I'm waiting for my cake.
Okay, you send me the jollof rice and I'll send you.
No problem. I'll definitely. I'll do that. So yes.
Sorry, we actually used that event to create awareness of the foundation to a larger audience of people who not only knew me, but they knew my late wife. And I think our friends and well-wishers have been very, very generous. But we'd like to spread it to a wider audience of people, especially in this season of giving, in this season of remembering those who are less fortunate than us. And I think that it would be well for people to look around and realize that there, but for the grace of God, go I. And that's what has always driven me. I've realized that I'm blessed, that I'm fortunate. And if you're blessed and you're fortunate, why don't you also be a blessing unto those who are less privileged than you? So we're doing this, and we're hoping to continue to make great impact, sustainable impact, with the support of our well-wishers and with the general public if they wish to join us on this journey.
Yes.
Wow, thank you so much. That's a beautiful one. And just so you know, I know you were not expecting to do this, but you did it wonderfully well. Now I know why you're celebrating 70. Wisdom everywhere.
Yes.
Happy birthday in arrears. And we're looking forward to doing greater stuff as well.
Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.
All right, thank you. So, Dad already. He just called us, randomly, and we had to bring him on
You can
there.
tell people who are not used to like the public speaking. He came out with this.
Yeah, he just came out quickly. So now let's round it up.
Yes.
Now, what do you want to tell the people in Lagos listening to you this morning?
What I want to say to you is, as we go about this dirty December,
Yes.
let's not only have it be about going out and having fun. Let's realize what is around us. We are surrounded by people who are really suffering, who are going through it and really don't have any hope around them. So as we are in our good spirits and enjoying ourselves, let's remember that this is the season not just for enjoyment. It's about giving back. It's about recognizing what your neighbor is going through and trying to take yourself out of your comfort zone to do good, to be a blessing onto everybody that is around you. That is the message that I want to leave. Don't just go out there and think about yourself. Go out and be a blessing onto anybody you touch.
Once again, tell us how to get in touch with the OMT Foundation.
Yeah, so please, you can log on to our website at omtfoundation.com. All of our contact information is on there. All the donation links are on there, and where to apply if you want to become an awardee is also on the website. So that's omtfoundation.com.
Thank you so much, Sisi Mutura, and I got that.
Yes, better.
Sisi Mutura, and of course, Tasha Rocks. Elvis, thank you so much for coming through this morning as well.
Thank you so much for having us.
And we wish for the best.
Thank you.
28, like Dad said,
Yeah.
50 the next year, and
My
maybe
God's
above that as well. Success is what I wish you.
I appreciate it.
Right here is Hot 93.3. Keep your dials locked.